So do we want to jump out and go to the end and see if our choices are updated, or do we think we need to play all the way through from here?
I mean, you need to go further back in the past anyway because you didn't get all the Jess collector twins collectibles.
Well, no, I'm not talking about getting the good ending. I'm just talking about getting a better ending.
If stuff updated, we can jump right to the end, you mean?
Yeah. And just redo the last part. Make Chris live. Make Ashley live. Get out of there.
I would think that they were not kind enough to do it that way.
I assume as soon as we get back, because we changed something, it wipes out all decisions, and that we would have to make decisions. Because otherwise, it would have to autoplay and assume that we did everything the same. Which, I mean, saving Jessica doesn't change anything till chapter 9. I think that was the only thing we changed.
Yeah.
But
So we're gonna try and blitz it then?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't make sense to do that because you have stuff earlier on that you needed to change anyway.
So let's just jump here and see what happens.
So
Yeah,
it goes
Jessica's-
back to your default.
Yeah. So unless
Okay.
you play all the way through, it's gonna stick to.
Cool.
I think that the special ending is when we have the Wendigo Josh.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That's my guess.
Who would he have eaten then?
There were bodies down there, weren't there?
I guess.
Jess's, or I guess the one guaranteed to be down there is the stranger.
Yeah.
How did Josh? I'm trying to figure out how Josh would have turned into a Wendigo because
Oh, wait. Okay, so if I would have had the special ingredient, then he would have been able to see that his sister was a Wendigo ahead of time. So maybe he would have had a breakdown and thought maybe I should become a Wendigo like her.
Okay.
And that's where that could
Well,
have happened.
he is crazy enough.
Yeah. I mean, he's obviously not in a good point.
Although I don't think he heard the explanation, but maybe he was hungry.
Yeah.
Who's any collectibles found? That seems not what people are saying.
I think that they mean collectibles as in maybe if you have a key or something like that.
Oh, okay.
But that doesn't make sense.
Let's see if people.
Maybe the way to do this isn't to start a new story. It's to go back and redo chapters.
And just start from the chapter and just play that.
Yeah.
It's not new story so much as episode select and then episode 1 or 0 or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this would be like if I, for some reason,
you want to start completely over.
Brand new game. So really, you want to start from episode 1 because nothing.
I'm
here
assuming
matters.
there were no choices in last year.
I mean, we could see what happens if we try and take his hand.
Yeah, if you want to do that.
But that's sure. Why not?
I mean, it's a lot of time to do that. If you want.
Fine. We'll just start at 1 then.
I mean, we know the guy's cool at least.
Yeah.
So he was not going to kill you.
And he was just looking out for you from
it was
behind when you were in the mine, even though that was my favorite parts.
It was. Yeah, he was just in the wrong place. Or the twins were in the wrong place at the wrong time. And.
Alright. Here we go. World 1-1.
Alright, so that's the stranger. So he's cool though.
There are a lot of reasons to bring a machete to a forest. Don't be so judgmental.
Sam.
Hand's best friend.
Considerate and
completely forgot
adventurous,
that.
and also diligent.
I probably wouldn't have included diligent or considerate, but would have included gymnasticsy, likes to rock climb, things like that.
Master of the physical elements.
Some sort of spider monkey.
Damn it. There's no
Were
skip
you gonna
button.
look at your collectibles with
Turn
our
around.
Oh.
to make sure they're there? Yes, they are.
Okay. Can you turn around?
She started off with a ruffly skirt.
Oh, she started off with such a sweet outfit.
Okay. I didn't think so because you find a totem right away and then it reintroduces you to finding items, but maybe they were going to do a secret item right behind the beginning that you never think to look for. Oh my gosh. Buddy. buddy. Oh, there we go, buddy.
So how are you going to explain and or release these episodes?
Damn it. They could just be like bonus.
After hours?
Yeah.
Cut up ones rather than full?
Yeah.
The first one's probably, because we had enough conversation and stuff to react to, actually will be the first full thing since DK64, and then these would probably be cut down to best bits or our different decisions.
Action, Sam.
So far I've gathered that none of these jumps or climbs really change much.
Yeah.
Except that maybe the prompts are faster.
Yeah.
My hand's stuck.
Well, let go of the pickle.
But I want them.
I want the pickle though. Tom Hanks, you need to let go of the pickle.
But I want it.
And Tom Hanks appears to be suffocating himself in a shopping bag.
Spoiler.
Remember this for 10 hours from now. It'll save your life.
And then smack the controller out of your hand. Fuck you, squirrel.
Because you've been a bastard and you've been like trying to jump during spooky times, I really did expect you to, when the Wendigo was walking towards me, just slap the controller out of my hand.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
I was gonna be extra double mad.
I wouldn't do that just because I know that like hours of progress are involved with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think someone has a collectibles guide, so.
Nice. What do you think, Simon?
I would have liked to read what the white one was supposed to mean.
It's supposed to be like nice, gentle thing. It's supposed to be fortune.
It's
I know it says fortune, but it looks to be rules of nature.
Yellow's the rule of nature. Because the two yellow we found were all be nice to dog, be nice to bird. Or you have the option of be nice to dog and be nice to bird.
Alright, I'll read it again, I guess.
It doesn't say that, but that's what I've gathered.
Alright.
Cannot
Go
view a second
away!
time.
Go away!
Cannot view a second time.
Don't want it. There we go. White. Luck and good fortune. Which is what I said. But they never make any sense. Because they're never that
They're
fortunate.
supposed to be vague.
Well, no, I mean, the white ones never seem that good or fortunate.
Check out the backpack on the right.
Oh, yeah, that's how I get him to...
Yeah. Whether you're gonna be nice to Sam or not. Oh, you look so good with that head on your shoulders. Okay, he did have a crush on Ashley.
That's one of his character traits.
I don't know where I got the Sam thing, unless maybe they're just good friends.
I think that protective and humorous fit, but
Oh,
again,
yeah.
what the fuck is methodical?
I'm very
He's
good.
logical.
I'm good at
basically.
shooting Wendigos.
I found something kind of amazing. What?
Okay, well this is kind of helpful, guy, but I don't want a video walkthrough.
Where? Right around you. It'll blow your mind.
It's my dick in a box.
He thought that a shooting gallery was going to blow my mind.
Why is this even here?
Because it's the tutorial, babe.
What the hell is a shooting range doing at the base of the ski lodge?
Dude, have you ever met Josh's dad?
I'm not actually.
I think he's like Grizzly Adams or something. I'm trying.
No, go ahead.
Never seen.
Alright,
Oh,
here goes.
Brian time.
Do you actually want to do this?
You can do it this time.
Yeah.
I mean, in theory, I should work on my shooting skills a little and faster reactions, but as long as you don't shoot the squirrel, we're fine.
Don't shoot the squirrel.
Mr. Chippy just wants to eat them nuts. And so he shall.
He is not afraid of your gunfire.
Good.
I mean, I don't know, it kind of sounds like a BB gun.
Wait, I'm just getting the hang of this.
Come on, Chris. keep
BB
on.
could kill a squirrel. BBs have killed squirrels.
I'm just saying it's not as loud as a real gun.
Squirrels are pretty fragile.
Yeah, but it might not affect a squirrel that was super into them nuts.
Is there anything else around there? Or are you not controlling this?
I am, but...
Think we'll get a visit from America's Most Wanted?
Looks like someone thought.
Was that who the stranger was?
No, that was one of the fake things Josh put together.
Yeah.
If a dog his size can destroy a shelf.
Several shelves.
You're capable of so much, buddy.
But Simon keeps his powers at bay.
He kind of has a dumb snout. He couldn't really pull anything.
Okay.
So you missed all of row 2.
Let's see. Danger total number 2 is in chapter 3.
I'm guessing it's safe to assume this is the Jess files. I only got one topper. Let's see. This even... Yeah, that helped.
Yeah, total number 2 is a mic one.
Inner is definitely in her bikini, though.
For play.
Maybe because you were reluctant to help her out. You were reluctant to help her so she didn't get naked fast enough.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
Could be.
Okay, so we missed the last danger one. The last danger one was a Sam in the Mines one.
Hotel and sanatorium.
The worst idea in the world.
Yeah. For a healthy body and mind.
What a crazy place.
I mean, it's like they're trying to set up like Club Med, like a spa. While you're on the on your weekend, you get to have some one-on-one time with a doctor.
Specifically a video of in the bath. It switched, but it was
Yeah.
at the bath.
I did not see it before it switched.
And then you beat the game by just walking back to your car.
Yeah. Oh, actually, I should probably write that essay.
Because I'm diligent and all that.
Yeah, so diligent.
Oh my god, and you're methodical. We go together.
Wow, he is an arm talker. His hand was all over the place.
I haven't seen him in so bad forever.
Bro, good talk.
Haha. Yeah, wouldn't it be weird? I mean, how do you feel about incest? Haha, who said that?
Are they siblings?
No, the joke was that he likes her,
Third
but
grade.
she's like brother.
Josh sat in the back of the room. I sat in the front.
If you don't
Oh,
get it,
here's the
like,
super important story about why you should maybe consider saving Josh.
Real quick, I just didn't listen to what they said, so I didn't know why we were laughing. But you go ahead.
Oh, as we mentioned, this is the only backstory you get on why Chris would possibly save Josh instead of Ashley.
Yeah, so why do I want to save Josh?
That's how we met.
Because we met that guy.
No, what were you saying?
No, I was just repeating that.
Yes.
Oh,
If it weren't for the fact that
I thought you had like a new thing, like the game
No.
makes candy come out the disk drive if you save Josh.
no, you could be riding
To
in
which
a
I would say,
cable car
how good's the candy?
right now, or we're talking to some other person entirely. Boom. Butterfly effect.
Cool story, bro.
Jess. Trust.
Irrelevant.
That's also what I read.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
It's gonna be great when I'm in chapter 3 and then chapter 9.
I can't wait.
You need to seduce her better this time so she gets super
What the
naked.
hell?
Jed,
Yeah.
Jessica,
Come on,
over
be a bro.
here. Are you guys
Because
having
that's
a
what the
really
fortune
weird
totem
stroke?
said.
we're stuck in
She
this
needs to be
stupid
almost
thing.
Can you
naked.
please let us out? Pretty please?
Badoop.
Oh my god. I
Look
thought
at her butt.
Another 10 minutes in there and I would have chewed off my own leg. Look,
Don't do that,
I
you
love
might summon Wendigos.
Hey!
Well,
I didn't notice that sound effect before.
my goodness. Seems that someone has a little crush on our good friend and dear class president Michael Monroe. And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of imagining? I wonder.
Mike and M split. We're together.
I like this person's kind of just doing like a live walkthrough,
Yeah.
like, and then like bolding decisions they made. But one I like is when the scene ends, you'll be forced to choose whether to encourage or mislead about seeing what Mike and Emily are hugging as friends or whatever. We decided to encourage Matt to look through the telescope since we're not overly huge fans of Emily.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
this person knows the score.
See who else is coming. Stop. Take it all in.
Cool comment.
Couldn't they build the lodge like right where the cable car ends?
Bitch. That's all she gets.
Bitch, bitch, bitch.
I'll just dub it over.
Been like it's pretty.
Cool. Not around a lot in this story.
Active. Ha 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 ha.
Not the storyline.
And where's the bellboy when you need one?
I guess that's me. I guess I'm the bellboy. Me.
She's
Matt.
terrible.
She's literally the worst.
Getting chills.
We're almost there.
No, I'm getting kind of creeped out.
Oh. Yeah.
It's gonna be weird seeing everyone up here again.
What do you think?
Jesus!
Thank goodness you grew on us, Mike.
Yeah.
Area
Started off as such a douchebag. I was like, I don't want Mike under any circumstances.
Yeah.
Now, I love Mike. He's the best.
She and Emily are both persuasive.
Dude, I almost clocked you just now. Nice one.
Michael,
And that would have been his only action sequence.
We're all friends here, right?
Yeah.
No need for violence, just a little harmless fun. Go out in the woods, spooky,
The spirit of things.
The spirit of things? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Trying to lighten the mood, Em. Don't be like that.
Like what?
The way you're being, you always get like this.
Bitchy.
Michael, I'm just gonna lay it out. Otherwise, this whole weekend's gonna suck ass for everyone.
Laser eyes.
This is super awkward, and we all know it. Let's just acknowledge it now and move on, right?
Nah.
I hear you, man. I get it. I don't want to make this weird.
Oh, to throw back, the only other scene I would consider replaying from the prologues now that we know who everyone is.
Yeah.
But I do remember is
Oh, Mike.
I remember when they're all running and Hannah runs out. Emily is the one who says, "Hans, it was just a prank."
Crap.
I'm like, I was like,
God.
you're the worst, and I didn't even know who she was
The
then.
way,
She was already
Yeah.
the worst.
Yep.
all the bags.
Alright.
I liked how he kind of looked at my decision.
Like, really?
It's so important, I guess.
Okay.
Pack horse with
What?
this
I don't
anyway.
want her.
But you owe me one.
I don't want to persist to be around her.
I'm still like 50-50 on that bullet in her head.
Just be careful.
We'll see how many twins clues we found to save Josh
Yeah.
at that point. Oh, they got a crush on each other. Oh, yeah.
Cute, quiet, helpful.
Do we want to have Matt even see this? We could avoid all of that by just not having him see them hug.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly. I'm not
Yeah, let's-
some kind of way.
Let's see what Lauren thinks, but I say let's see what happens if we don't do that.
'Cause I don't know if like he sees it automatically and then he's angry at
He
Ashley
like
for
just
not
looks
telling.
anyway. Yeah. And
I think they want you to move it so you get jump scared.
Nah.
I was ready for this. Ready for this. I was ready this time.
I was prepared.
Well, I did mean to scare you, sort of scare you, but not like for real.
I think this might be the only time they talk in the whole game.
Yeah.
Man.
This is the last time Matt was seen alive.
At least by Ashley.
See anything juicy with that thing? Let me check it out.
Okay, he's gonna see it anyway, but
Yep, it's kind of busted. It's not like really interesting. It's just
What? For real? I bet I could find like a cool bear chowing down on a fox or something.
let's be charitable and say no.
No.
Or be honest, I guess.
no, really, Matt. It's not worth straining your eyes. I'm getting kind of a headache just from looking through it. So just no.
Alright. Sure. You say so.
Of course, we've now removed Matt's one interesting thing, is knowing that Emily is horrible.
So we're not going to shout at Emily when we're down in the mines.
Yeah. So maybe that'll go well better for them.
Maybe she'll be less bitchy to me. I mean,
Yeah.
probably not, but
And be sure to side with Emily when they're arguing. As
You
Matt.
go there anywhere.
Check the phone this time.
you read the book?
Yeah, we wanted to be smart. Grab a snowball this time.
oh,
Oh, whatever.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
I figured that this would have advanced the plot.
Thanks.
Oh, hey!
Yeah.
You got nailed in the face. Failed the quick time event.
Man, whatever. I just saved
she's
her.
gonna be a little snowy.
Actually, part of me does want to see how many quick time events we can fail, but I figure say that for not
I've
trying
been
to
doing
save.
so good. I can allow her to get nailed in the
Oh
face.
yeah, this doesn't matter. I'm just curious, like, which quick time events are actually tied to failures and not just minor inconveniences.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these zombies shriek.